creating sort of a 5/8 inch thickness plane out of an ellipsoid. This ellipsoid is under the basic shape library, special construction, basic shapes in the object tool. So the first thing I would do is take a morph plane, and you can just draw that morph plane anywhere, and we will move it to the center line of that ellipsoid, something like this. And this will then be an operator. So what we could do is set this as the target for solid element operation, this as the operator, do a subtraction with downward extrusion, and execute. Oh, it looks like it doesn't like that, but we'll get around that one way here. We can right click and convert this to a morph ahead of time, which we would end up doing anyway. And then we could say that this is the target, this is the operator, subtraction with downward. Now we get that shape. You can then convert this to you can convert a morph to a morph, and that will basically negate the solid element operation, and you have this shape with no operation. So you can then delete that morph plane. I can, holding down Control Shift, I can select the bottom plane of this, and now I have this empty shell. The shell tool doesn't work really great for these sort of elongated revolved shapes. So what I'll do here then is copy this down 5/8 of an inch, and then I can also take that, well, I guess resize it, rescale it from the center point outward to be 5/8 of an inch smaller as well. In fact, why don't we just do that to start with? So we'll take this one right here, drag a copy of it in place, and resize. If we go across, it's going to end up being, well, let's go this way. Resize from here to here, 3/4 of an inch. Oh, I guess it'd be 1 1/4. Less. So if our total is 411 1/2, that would be 4 foot 10 1/4. Right, and then we can move it out this way, back this way, 5/8 of an inch. So now we have this, which is 5/8 of an inch smaller. Could take a little bit more fussing around and adjustment of that shape. You can also use this option here to push and pull and adjust as well if it needs to be sort of more refined. And now I have those two shapes if we look at those in 3D. Right, so this is approximately 5/8 of an inch smaller all the way around. We'll go ahead and make these transparent so that you can see the difference. Let's use glass clear. I think that this was being asked specifically for skylight condition. Now if we right click and Boolean operations in union, now we have those two morph planes or faces that are 5/8 inches apart. You could potentially draw in and retriangulate and get this solidified if you needed it to be, just by drawing in a little segment there. Now we have that underplane as well drawn in there. Although it does look like it drew in an inner plane as well. So now we have a sphere, two 5/8 inch domes, or sorry, two planes basically representing 5/8 inch thick glass for that sort of special shape skylight condition.